sense, and this mimics what real life conversations would sound like as well, and helps you with your pronunciation. So right now, Babbel is offering you up to 65% off a subscription. So all you have to do is click on the link in my description box below. Thanks again to Babbel for sponsoring today's video. Oh, hi, do you mind, can you please just look in that direction over there? Yeah, I'm just popping on some hand cream, and I don't really like when people watch. Yeah, just look over that way. You came a little early to the party. Alright, now just look this way. Hi, hello. Today, welcome. You're going to be following some of my instructions. I would kindly ask you to listen very carefully today to everything I tell you, just because. Now, would you prefer me to call you Sweet Cheeks or Baby Cakes today? Yeah, it's got to be one of those two. Baby Cakes. Alright, perfect. Well, hey Baby Cakes. Hello, it is absolutely lovely to have you today. Now, to get the most out of this session and to get us started, I'm gonna need you to do a couple of things to check in. So, firstly, can you put your phone or device in Do Not Disturb mode, just so that we don't have any interruptions? Okay, and then I will have all of your attention. Alright, now next I am going to need you to comment down below an emoji that best corresponds with your sun sign. You don't know what your sun sign is? Okay, it's a little bit awkward. Alright, look, just for you, just comment the CD emoji. And if you're one of those poor souls who has to watch ASMR on your computer, then just type compact disc. Okay, perfect. Yes, I'm sure it'll all make sense eventually. Now, lastly, just to get you ready, could you please focus on this video right here? Forget about all the distractions, all the other comments, even the description, alright? Now, focus right here on this video, and you're going to want to pop it into full screen. Just pop it into full screen mode. To full screen. To full screen. Just pop it into full screen. Just pop it into full screen. Okay, that is perfect. Now we are ready to start. So, with any sort of session or ceremony, ritual, I think it's nice to start it off with something like lighting a candle or perhaps sage, anything like that, you know, turning on a diffuser. I just think it helps to set the mood. So I've got this candle right here, just this little itty bitty candle. Now, could you please tell me what color is this candle? Okay, and when I light this candle, what color will the flame be? Is it one color or two colors? One color or two colors? And just keep an eye on it. Just keep an eye on it. Okay. And is the color changing or is it staying the same? Just watch it. Just keep focusing on this candle. I'm just gonna bring it a little closer to you. Just tell me if you start to feel a heat sensation at all, any warmth across your back, shoulders, or scalp. And we're just gonna pull it back and okay, excellent. Alright. Okay, so now next, could you please tell me what does my shirt say? What does my shirt say? This and then the text below. Could you please read what is on my shirt? Okay. Correct. Correct. It says hummus with pita because in my opinion there is no better way to have hummus. Now, could you please spell hummus? Yeah, let me just give this to you. Alright. And then could you just spell it for me? Yeah, just use the pencil. And remember there is only one correct way to spell hummus. Yeah, just there you go. Okay. Alright, now let me just show you the correct way to spell hummus. So H U M U S. That's how you spell hummus. Oh, there's more than one way. And well, why didn't you say, my friend? Now I'm going to be asking you some questions about hummus, so just answer them as best as you can, but as truthfully as possible. Alright? Okay. Now, let's start. How much do you enjoy hummus on a scale from 1 to 10? With 10 being the best. Okay, now I've just got to make some notes on this. thank you so much for answering those questions for me. Alright, next I'm going to be doing 2 different triggers at once. We will be doing some visual triggers, which is hand movements. Just very delicately. And then you will also I'll show